let's go back to the Jenkins family that Vicky lived with for a second, right? Well, the Jenkins family, they seem to be a connected family, right? Donna and Robert Jenkins, the parents, they might be Freemasons or their family might be Masonic. And why do I say this? It's because Donna Jenkins' father, or the Jenkins children's grandfather, himself is a highly regarded Mason from what I've heard. Or at least on his Facebook, he recently posted, "Rest in peace to his fallen brother, who was a 33rd degree Mason," right? So I'm guessing the Jenkins family is connected in various ways. And I also think this because of the mentions of King Solomon from John Jenkins, who you may know as Poppy JJ or Lil Rot, right? In his song, his latest song, he mentions King Solomon, and he talks about the Masonic phrase, knowledge is power. Take a look at this clip.
Find the answer to anything, just read the Bible. Even David killed niggas, even babies and their mamas. Even Solomon had wisdom, too much knowledge give you power. God strike a nigga down if my kid ever a faggot, nigga. I like Donald Trump cause that nigga a savage, nigga. I can see the demons in the room, I don't do magic, nigga. Lord, please help me feel your pain, I can't betray like Judas. I ain't even know my mama's mom, she was Jewish. I hate.
And strange enough, a year before that, Vicky put out a song named My Jesus, and she mentions King Solomon as well, which is very odd. A coincidence? Maybe. But it seems like symbolism of some type to me.
Your favorite person in the Bible?
I love King David. Like he was.
I love his son, King Solomon. He had the most wisdom. He had a problem with women though.
Okay,
wait.
We gotta go, y'all. We gotta go.
For real?
And you know, the Jenkins appear to have also, the parents, attended HBCU, or a historical black college or university in North Carolina. Which of course, there's nothing wrong with that, you know. Doesn't mean people who attend those are bad or anything. But in this case, it is another common connection that you can go look up on Google. You know, Freemasons and the connection to HBCUs. And commonly, you know, there's a connection between the Boule and HBCUs, if you know what the Boule is. And it almost seems like Vicky was targeted, right? She was this white girl who got famous for acting the way she does, and the Jenkins targeted her and encouraged her behavior for a reason. And something else I find strange is that in 2017, right before or right during the time that Vicky got brought to the Jenkins or started living with the Jenkins, her mom was dating or was involved with this man, Stephen Solomon, which I find odd that his last name is Solomon. And this guy was posting strange stuff over the years, even like as recently as like 2019, 2020, a couple years after Vicky got brought to the Jenkins. He posted this, which I find is weird, like, these are on his Facebook, like, look at these. You know? Like, I don't know what he's talking about, but it's crazy that Vicky's mom was with him right before Vicky started living with the Jenkins. Another reference to the name Solomon. Is that just a coincidence? This man considers himself very intelligent, says he graduated with degrees in psychology, and he's lived in Florida, he's lived in California and Georgia, all three places Vicky has lived. And he's also connected to businesses in Haiti. And Vicky seems to be around Haitians a lot right now. I mean, her church currently has tons of Haitian people going to it, and the Jenkins seem to be connected to Haitians as well, so it could be any of those groups, or it could be all three. But it's just odd, the Stephen Solomon guy just gives me a bad vibe. One more thing is, during this whole time that Vicky got famous initially in that 2017 to 2019 era, her manager Gina, or Gigi of LA, was along for the ride with Vicky. That was Vicky's right-hand person, and she's still in the picture occasionally, right? I don't know if they've had a falling out in the last couple months in 2025 or 2026 or what, but Gina was always there, and we get a weird vibe from Gina, especially since when we messaged her husband on his Instagram account, we eventually got back satanic messages from him, sending us things about Satan, which he could be messing with us, or it could be Gina herself messaging and messing with us. But It was just really weird. It's like all these people around her have been strange, like since day one. I'll go into her church next, you know? In the next video, I'll talk about, you know, that 2020 to 2025 era where she, you know, gets involved with Boom Gang and Boom Gang's mom and her church and whatnot. Her church is a whole nother weird rabbit hole, but for this video, you kind of get the gist of the beginning of her career and how strange it is and how strange a lot of these people are.